Hey y'all, I just figured I'd bring you some quick coverage of the primer. You can see up there, there's still some shiny bits where I just got down, so it is wet. And because we're on the opposite side, you know, the other side, like I said yesterday, the wind was blowing that way. You can see the sun's already past this side. So yesterday everything dried really quick. So we'll take the gloves off and take a good 40-minute break, 45-minute break, and make sure this is good and dry. We don't want the paint reacting with this primer at all because it isn't dried up yet, you know, and causing the same problems that we're trying to fix, which is that paint check and cracking. That's what'll happen. Use the just a cheap piece of wood. This, I don't know what the stuff is, but that goes on the top, and I just move it as I go, right? And just to keep us from blowing paint right on top of the silicone roof coating we put on last year, right? I've had Rich up here trying to scrub that stuff. It got dirty. Let me bring you up there. It got a bit dirty when I first did the videos the day after. I was literally right here on this corner, and you can see that's white Rust-Oleum roll-on paint on the air conditioner, and you can see how bad this stuff is, how dirty it is. And just over the winter, it really got funky, you know, dirty, dingy. And we've done, you know, laundry soap or something in water with some kind of broom or brush or something. Nothing seems to clean it too very well. We haven't tried any chemical stuff, obviously. We don't want to tear it up. But what I'm going to end up doing, and you see how I had that wood laying right here, so it's not blowing right on there, a little bit here. But what we'll end up doing is probably in the spring. I'm not going to do it knowing that it's going to get dirty again over the winter. In the spring, we'll just we'll buy another gallon, we'll roll another coat on, and it'll be nice bright white for the good weather, for the summertime, right? God willing. You know, if these crazies out here don't destroy our world beforehand, then you know, we'll have next summer to continue living our lives, I guess, as long as we're still here. Don't want to get into too much of the doom and gloom, though. We're, you know, got the primer on. We're going to take a break before we get to the paint. I'm using this hammer tone paint, right? It's Rust-Oleum, I know, Bob. At least it's not roll-on paint. And I really like the color. When you see this stuff in the sun, I don't know if this camera will get it. The metallic really sparkles. It's really actually very, very nice, very aesthetically pretty to look at in the sun. And it seems really durable. It's also, this stuff on the back of the trailer, being cured up for a few weeks now, is slippery, like I've actually put wax on it and I haven't touched it with anything. So that's a good sign. It'll hold up for a few years, and we won't have to deal with it again for quite a while. But the problem I have with this top is you get fatigue in the hand trying to spray this way. It's a bit of a fan type pattern. And because it's hammer tone, or even the metallic, silver is a real bear to spray anyway. You have to put it on and then back up with a gun, turn your air pressure up, and fog the wet paint to get it to have not have dark spots or lines from stopping and starting or overlapping. And that's the issue we're having with this. So what I did is I popped the top off this can we used yesterday to see what kind of end we got here. I took one of these caps off a primer can, and it won't fit right on there, you know. So what did I do? I took a drill bit, the correct size, and drilled it out, and now our cap goes right on there, and we can spray with a regular spray cap, and that's going to help out a lot when you can control where it's going quite a bit better than you can with this fan type thing. And you know, some of the old Krylon cans, you could turn the little spray nozzle, and you could do a fan, you know, horizontally, or you could do it vertically. With this, you can't. The only way you can change is by moving the can, and then of course the delivery of the paint suffers. So we'll try what's left in this. We'll try it first and see what happens. We always have another can up there, you know, if we made a mistake by popping the cap off. But we know what we did yesterday, and we weren't real crazy about how it went on. Although it ended up looking pretty good, I backed up and just fogged this thing here because there was a bunch of lines from starting and stopping. Even if you're letting off, you know, you're not holding it down going back and forth. This paint, being what it is, that hammer tone finish leaves dark lines everywhere, and it just, we got lucky that it turned out really nice. So again, we're just gonna take a nice little break, and we'll come back in a bit. I'll bring you the finished product after we paint it. And I'll peel it all off, and you can take a look. I'll take you up there up close. That's it for now. Hanging out. Got a beautiful day. It's a little chillier. It's mid-60s or so, but good weather for painting. Just the wind would die down. God bless y'all. Hang in there.